Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Throwing Nix. As he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now throwing incomplete.
I think he had that one down before he got it to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Nix to the air. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. Well, they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. They got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
This is not a zone. This is a revelation. How to get a zone.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Herbert, quick pass out wide. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Trey Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. He gets a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Nix from the shotgun. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. DJ Chark, 68 yards. And the Broncos have regained the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
To throw is Nix. And open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Here's Nix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17. Working out of the gun is Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell you, hey, watch do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel.
Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 2. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
First down, Denver.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back to throw now on first down. And it's going to be caught by Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton, 53 yards. And the Broncos have yet again retaken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the two, they don't get it. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure joy after that.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, it's Hampton. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Another Chargers first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston taking it in. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one gives him a 3-point lead.
Makes the score. Broncos 18.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up the... rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hampton will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
That's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation and they decide to take a shot. That hasn't been a bad first half for the defense trying to cover him today. But they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Nix. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Charger drive about to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Pass out left finds Johnston. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Go 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Herbert now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's good.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.